Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I had to make some reconfiguration to my Zhiyun Smooth 5S AI gimbal. I thought it was just being too of a problem with the Rode audio in the cable. So everyone, I did some trimming to my case so I can fit the Comica or XMI receiver onto my iPhone because it was just very shy of connecting with the bottom of the phone case. I cut it off so I can plug it in. So now, hopefully, we won't have that interruption we've been having yesterday. I noticed it after the live stream and during the live stream after. Now, the microphone for the Rode was not rubbing against anything. I don't know what it is. It could be the cable. So I don't want to use that configuration that I had. I just did a video of it. I am going to still upload it, but I'm going to make an update because I'm looking for a Pacific 90-degree lightning certified MFI cable. So with that said, everyone, I'm the Panda Photographer, and I am testing out the best audio for the iPhone 14 Pro, and I have a bunch of audio. I have 2 sets of audio for Comic-Con, the VD Live 10, which is USB, right? I have this one, which is the Boom XD, which was my original. But before the original, I had the Cinco G1 A1 wireless system. I just thought the floor noise for that was just too noisy. It just picked up too much of the background more than my voice. So yeah, I discard that. So before Zhiyun, if you are listening, this gimbal is amazing, but video so you guys can see. Now that's just a caveat. Normally people only use the joystick in the pinch. I use it in a pinch. I don't use it often. It's not a big breaker, a big deal. But when I need to use it, mind you, this is why I mess with the deadband on the joystick and set up the joystick on all of my gimbals. So with that said, everyone, I'm doing a walk in Long Island City. I figured I'd do one here. Manhattan was kind of like last night was a mess, and I did not like the audio whatsoever. I was kind of disappointed. But today, I decided to wake up this morning to calibrate this gimbal. Because, like I said, everyone, Zhiyun has a restricted... when you update the firmware for this gimbal, there's a restricted area where you can change the motors level from light to strong. And I kind of want to change it to strong. I know, Zhiyun, you're going to tell me that this would drain your battery life. You won't get, 28 hours or 32 hours on this gimbal? I know that. But that's the sacrifice I'm willing to take to do a live stream for 2 hours. It's not like I'm using this gimbal for 24 or 18 hours a day. No, I take that sacrifice. Because all I'm doing is providing more stability to my live streams. The more power I can put into the motors, the more I believe that the stabilization, mind you, should be more stable. So I want to see if I can get access to that point where I can change the motor's settings. I'm not sure if you guys have or purchased a Zhiyun or Zhiyun gimbal before, but yeah, on the firmware, right before you update firmware and you change parameters on the gimbal, right there in the right hand corner, there's a setting for it. And it's just blocked off. It's restricted. I'm like, no, you can't restrict the gimbal. You got to give all of us, especially us pro users, that ability to access that. And some of you may agree with me about the Zhiyun Smooth 5S AI. But I do have another caveat. So I did notice 2 things. This gimbal is made out of a very good plastic material, but it is still flexible. So if I was to, mind you, I believe now when I set this gimbal up this morning, it's in run mode. It was in walk mode. So now it's in run mode. I want to see how this run mode, yes, there's different modes to the Zhiyun. So if you go into, what's the app? It's not the ZY Play app, because that just doesn't function correctly. I tried many times this morning. I was like, oh, this is so buggy. I see why you got a 2-star. But there's another app you can use to record all your activity because it uses the AI tracking. And I used it. AI tracking works, but keep this in mind, in dark places, the AI, I don't think it can pick you up. I'm just having difficulties inside and outside, but maybe it's just me. I'm black. It doesn't pick up black people. I don't know. But it did pick up me. It did track me. But when I tried to trick it to do a 360, mind you, it got stuck because I came too close. So, it's a beautiful winter Saturday mid-afternoon, everyone. So I'm just walking. I came from the storage and I got some clothes with me for a few days. But I want to say thank you to Phil Latelite for like the $10 PayPal donation, which is still there, by the way. I haven't spent it yet. I'm waiting for more donations so I could go grocery shopping. Or if I get lucky, maybe someone buy those custom Nike SB Powerpuff Girl sneakers I have. Now, I only wore them once. Yes, I cleaned the bottom now. The bottom of it is, I would say, 50% clean. Listen, I'm not a sneakerhead. I just brought those to look good for a Comic-Con event. And also to show off, like, you know, girl power. You know, some of us men need to support our women. Alright, let's go down here. Actually, let's just walk across the bridge. Because I gotta go back to Brooklyn anyway, right? I came over here because I heard rumor they're bringing back the community refrigerator. So I went to go check. And turns out that rumor is true. They're bringing back the community refrigerator. But this time, there's going to be another sponsor, a donator, that's going to be putting that community refrigerator there. Oh, you see how that young lady just covered her face? Then don't live in New York. Why do you come to New York if you don't want to be recorded? Ladies and gentlemen, when you do shit like that, no offense, that's your if you want to cover your face, but what's the point when Big Brother's watching you regardless? Think about it. There's a camera there, there's a camera there, there's a camera there, there's a CC camera there, there's cameras everywhere. But when you see my gimbal, you want to block your face. This is why it is disrespectful. It goes to show you your manners. You're not a New Yorker. That goes to show you too. You're not a native. Natives don't hide their face. Even though I'm jaywalking, even though New York City did say jaywalking is now legal, I don't recommend it. Only if you have the coast is clear. But take it with a grain of salt. But I don't get that. Why do you cover your face in New York City when there's hundreds and thousands of cameras everywhere? This is why the bad guys can never get away with their crimes. And sometimes they do get away. But recently, there's cameras everywhere. Right, General? Why would you cover your face when there's a camera right behind me? And on my right-hand side? Lady, this is why, folks, you fake New Yorkers, you don't mean shit to me. because you don't understand how to live like a New Yorker. Because if this was a New Yorker, they'd be like, yo, dude, can I be on Instagram? Can I be on YouTube? Whatever that. Yeah, do your plug, no cursing. Keep it to a minimum. All right. That's what people do in New York City. People say they do the peace sign when they walk by, which you saw last night several times. Come on. Right, General? You see? Oh, and you know, to put the icing on the cake on this one, and I'm black. That's why she did it too. If I was an Asian or white person, she would never cover her face. Oh, she walk down the street with her. Yeah, I guarantee it. I will put my money on it. You damn right I will put my money on it. This is why New York has changed. I never seen so much racism in New York City before. Yeah, there was some back in the day. But when shit went down, everybody got together. I mean, everybody. Now, everyone's divided. People are fighting for things they don't even understand what they're fighting for. This is why I just, as a native New Yorker, I really don't care anymore. Because my words, my vision, what I want to do for people in the community, it's not going to mean shit if it continues to happen. So with that said, everyone, subscribe, like, and share. You want to buy me a snack? You want to buy me a walking snack, a beverage? There's a PayPal, Cash App, available. Actually, want to help me buy some groceries? Because I'm a poor-ass YouTuber. Ladies and gentlemen, the world, New York City. My name is Keiki Alexander Bailey. You can Google me. You can research me. Oh. Microphone too close now. Oh. It is windy. Okay, this microphone got too close. Okay, sorry about that. The wind was so strong that it blew the microphone off what the clip was holding on. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? But as I said, everyone, my name is Keiki Alexander Bailey. You can Google me, you can research me, you can background check me. You see that I had good employment. Not an arrest record. You might find one in Japan, but you know what? That's supposed to be get rid of. Recently, about a month and a half ago, we were falsely arrested in New York City, and they said I had a 21-year-old warrant. Turns out it wasn't even a freaking warrant. They made a mistake. NYPD's database was just out of touch. So a judge told me to sue, and I'm taking her word for it too. A Brooklyn judge, and then a Manhattan judge is just like, what? And then the clerk office like, baby, sue them. They just wasted your time. Yeah, they did. Thank you, NYPD. Bravo. And I got proof of that too. Got proof right in my backpack right now. I'm carrying those documents just in case it happens again. Because they are sealed documents. And those documents, and the reason why, ladies and gentlemen, because me and my ex-wife, Yuki, we were living here and studying and working in universities, and, you know, before we went to Wisconsin, back in 2005, we were protecting kids rollerblade. I'm a rollerblader. I'm an aggressive rollerblader. Skate parks, rails, ledges, gaps, you name it, I lace it. Okay? These kids were just skating in the park. I'm skating with them. It's been a minute since I skated with the New Yorkers. And then these cops come out and they were trying to give these kids tickets without their parents' consent, trying to take their skates away. So me and Yuki stepped in as adults. It's like, no, you're not going to do that to this child or children without their adult. You call their parents. And what's so wrong rollerblading in the park? And mind you, state park, yes. But city park, they're not committing a crime. They're not selling drugs. They're not selling bootleg merchandise. They're rollerblading. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got tickets from that day, 3. Because the cop thought I had a smart mouth. He said, oh, you think you know your rights? I give you a ticket for that too. Boom. Got a ticket for that. He gave me a ticket for trespassing. I was like, what? In a public park? I want to see this play out. You had no evidence. This is why I got dismissed and dropped. You had no evidence that I committed a crime of trespassing. See, the thing about state parks is, everyone, when you trespass in intent to commit a crime. You don't go to a state park to sit down and relax because that's your and get arrested. You don't just, or want to rollerblade around the ledges. Yeah, and we paid those tickets and we got our money back for it, right? 21 years later, actually, that happened in 2025. 21 years later, I'm in a subway. I get a fight with 2 Latino men trying to rob me for my gear, and got their ass whooped with the gear on. That's a shame. You got your ass whooped with the gear on. Suckers. And then I get arrested when they do a background check on me and say, oh, you got a warrant. No, I do not, friend. I work for the state of Wisconsin, the state of Oregon. No way. Stop your lying, friend. Double check that. And I see my picture, me in the bow tie, like fancy. I got arrested in the fancy clothes. That was a good looking mugshot. I was like, damn right that is. But they booked me. Turns out they didn't even do these officers didn't even do their background check on that warrant. They never looked into that warrant to clarify, because mind you, the warrant happened in Manhattan. I got arrested in Brooklyn. So there was no way, well, there was a way, because not only the Brooklyn attorney that was representing me was like, you knew you were right, you kept your mouth shut on purpose, didn't you? I was like, She said, you knew you did not have, no, I know. That's why I had to contact her. I had no choice. See, ladies and gentlemen, they didn't realize that I had someone waiting for me. I made one call before everything happened, and they're like, you don't know, mind you, these officers, while I was in lockup, were asking me, you want to drink water? You want a soda? No, I don't drink pop. I was like, really? They looked at me like I'm a strange black man. So I just want some water. I didn't say a word. I didn't complain. I kept my cool the whole entire time. And these officers knew, like, you up to something, friend. I'm like, nope, you guys did me wrong. I said this in my head. You guys did me wrong. Keep it cool. I was like, no, keep it cool, sir. I don't need nothing. I'm good. They was even asking me if I wanted some food. And I was like, no, I don't eat pork. Ham sandwiches. Yeah, offer me ham sandwiches. Didn't even ask if I was allergic to anything or if I was religious. Just tried to hand me a ham sandwich. At least you should have handed me a turkey sandwich. I'd be like, I would have considered getting food poisoning. I would have. Just for the food poisoning, so I could throw up so they could take me to the hospital. And then when they found out in the hospital that the warrant never exists, they're like, Mr. Bailey, we are so sorry that we arrest you for Yeah, now you dig into it. It took a Brooklyn lawyer to tell you, you officers didn't use your common sense. And mind you, this happened also the other day, where I was in the Bedford Avenue station. Like I explained yesterday, 2 officers walked by me, saw me, mind you, got my credentials right here. See, this is why officers in New Yorkers, fake New Yorkers, don't read. So they took a snapshot of me. They tried to run me. And then when they didn't find anything, they got ignored. Mind you, I was paying close attention. And when they asked me, what's going on here? I paid them no mind, didn't answer shit, kept doing what I was doing on my phone, and ignored them and let them stand there. What, mind you, they were standing next to me for at least 47 seconds. It's like, yeah, I'm not responding to you. What's your articulated suspicion on me, officer? You're running people for what reason? That's pretty shady. You snap pictures to run someone? Oh, but that lady officer, she is very familiar with me. She was like, I think that's the panda guy. I'm like, you shouldn't even be an officer, lady. Or you let your partner arrest me last time. But I digress on that. But how's the audio? Is the audio... Mind you, this is a 5-year-old audio system from Comic-Con. This is the Boom XD. Let me know down in the comments. Oh, look what we have here. The city! This is a nice day to walk. I wish I could sleep back there somehow. Save some money. I don't want to spend money on rent in New York City anymore. I don't even want to spend money on the hostel anymore. Because it's just getting, mind you, New York City is just getting expensive and expensive now. People are playing poker with eggs. Seriously. I'm not kidding. You see that Instagram reel? People are literally playing poker with eggs. Eggs are like $20. Are you kidding me, friend? It is outrageous in New York City. $13 for eggs, everyone. What is the world coming to? This is why I don't eat eggs. You want some good eggs? Take some tofu, take some mushroom powder, season it, put some red peppers, some green onions, mushroom, umami flavor sauce, stir that, fry that baby up. Ask Jonathan Lee when I came to his house in New Jersey and I made him that. That boy got addicted to it so bad that he tried to keep me in his house. Like, he literally tried to kidnap me. And then he kept bothering me after it for weeks. Like, dude, you got to teach me how to make that. I'm like, no. That dish is for the ladies. You're like, what? Yeah. When a woman is hungry, you want to please that stomach. Listen, some white rice with that, with some soy sauce, with some ginger on top. Bang, done. Sesame seeds. You can get roasted, black or brown. Doesn't care. Flake that on for decoration and crunch and and mind you, sesame seed is actually pretty good for you. That's the sweet spot, friend. Oh, you thought I was going to talk about fried chicken and Kool-Aid and what is it? What is that called? Honey buns? No. You racist people. It's like, you're a strange black guy. That's Japanese style food. Like, yeah, it is. Sorry. I told you, I'm a rare New Yorker. I've been all over, and still, I'm back here. Oh, they were shooting. What? Why did you skip the mode? They were shooting. They got the floodlight out. What's going on here, friend? Whoa, see? Okay, so guys, this is what I learned about this gimbal as well. So let's talk about this gimbal once again. So this is what I learned. When you use the app, it's easier to go through the modes. What I did was press the mode button, which makes it harder, which interrupts the live stream. Okay? So, Zhiyun, how am I supposed to use the app unless I have a second phone? And most people do not have a second phone. Or if they do, they're not going to have it activated so they can sync up. Or it can sync up with Bluetooth, yes. But doesn't the app work while you have the gimbal on the phone? Yeah. So that was my only concern. I know it sounds complicated, everybody, but it's not. You just got to use your phone to use the app and set it up beforehand. So, ooh, see? It's like this joystick is sticking. This joystick is like, something needs to be done. I need to either lube it with some WD-40 or I don't know. It just likes to stick. I can't explain it, alright? It's just not my fault. But, like I said, overall the gimbal works very well. Now, I got a super clamp on here that's attached to a 90-degree quarter 20 thread to quarter 20 thread. So if I wanted to mount this somewhere, I could with the mount and like do time lapse somewhere and just like, and people won't even know that there's a camera above them the whole entire time, recorded their moments in life. My Metro card's about to expire. I gotta, damn, see, this is why I need more hours, friend. These Metro cards are expensive, $133. I need to get another Metro card in about 5 days. Yeah, everyone, it's just driving me nuts, man. Because the one I had, I lost. I had to get the new one. Messing around with the other gimbal, which is right behind me. I'm carrying the other gimbal because I've been using the gimbal to do pre-recording of my usage of this gimbal, so I can make this review and my assessment. Yes, I am, chat. But we are out. We don't have money for groceries, bro. We don't got money to eat. We don't got money to pay for sex. We don't got money even to play a video game. We can't put. Oh yeah, I found a video game spot in Queens. It's by the laundromat, which I do not. I want to talk about that too. I want to talk about the laundromat I've been going to Astoria, Queens, and now I decided not to go there anymore. Here's a good reason why. I've been documenting this lady's activity, and she's pretty racist and pretty rude. And I love to support mom and pop shops and businesses, but the way she treats other customers and treats people of color are very obvious. So I walked in there with a $20 bill and asked her for change so I don't have to walk around with fucking quarters. And mind you, I'm only doing 2 loads, so that's $5, right? I know I should have went to the store and got change, right? But I just came from the ATM and taking out the last $20 so I can do my laundry. So I had to double wash anyway. So in total amount, I only took $10 in quarters. I didn't want to walk around with $10 in fucking quarters. She forced me to literally, say, no, go use the machine. But when there's other guests, she'll change their bills. She is nice, she's talkative. But what she does to me, every time I come in there and I get change, I don't even bother her. She follows me and watches what I load in my washer. Yeah. So I documented and uploaded to Google Review. So Google to see it, like, yeah, she's literally watching me, and then she walks away. Oh, wait. She also made a mistake. So I have a detergent cap, right? She is so busy trying to fake wipe down the top of one of the washing machines that I'm using. She takes my cap and trashes it, not paying attention to what she's doing because she's too busy trying to figure out what I'm dumping inside the washing machine. And I told her, ma'am, you weren't even paying attention. You're too busy looking at me and seeing what I'm doing, but you just took my cap and put my cap in the trash. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, see? You, ma'am, this is the 5th time you've been doing that. And I've been documenting. And she said, oh, you recorded me. Yes, I am. Your behavior, unprofessional. Your way of treating people of color, totally disgusting. This is my last visit here. Do you understand that? And everyone in there heard me explain that. They was like, wow. I said, and just to clarify, ma'am, that I'm a journalist and a documentarian. I will upload this to the city and report you. Your behavior is just unethical. And she knew I was right. She knew I was right. Like, yeah, that's why I let her continue to do every time I went there to do laundry. I recorded, and mind you, I just uploaded to Google. Like, so now everyone can see for themselves. Yep. Sorry. You're not, at least you're not, well, that's too late to say that. Damn, friend. Where were you like a whole 2 weeks ago? Or this past couple of days before I was in? I was freezing my nuts off. Literally. Got frostbite, Chad. Yeah, of course, 2nd degree frostbite. I was like, why is my foot hurting so much? When I took a shower, my foot turned red. And you can see the blisters. And I was like, oh shit. That's a 2nd degree frostbite. Oh, my panda. Excuse me for my language. But yep. That's what happened. So, Henry and Brian, they've been helping me try to get into the hostel, which they had. So, even before I got paid. So I took my paycheck, paid off the storage for 2 months in advance. Smart move, smart play. There's a reason why. But also gave the hostel for 10 days. Not the cheapest, but, you know, not trying to, yeah. My joints are hurting from this kind of abuse what I'm doing to myself, let's be honest. Being houseless is not easy, friend. You can have mind you, there are a lot of people that have incomes that are houseless or living out of hotels and trying to, you know, try to save money, but it's actually hard to save money when you got to do everything every single day. Transportation, eat, snack, you might become hungry, you might get thirsty, you might get stuck at a doctor's office or on an appointment and you might get stuck, you might get hungry, and you're probably saying to yourself like, damn, this is my budget, and you have no choice to spend that budget at some point, right? Well, things happen, right? But in New York City, people that do not live here, like ghosts in the darkness, that keeps emailing me. Like, I want him to continue to do it because he's going to be the next star on the FBI wanted list. I'm probably sure you're probably wondering, why would you do that to someone, Panda? See, he not only before he stopped sending criminal intent and emails. He's trying to play it off as he's a hero, as if he lives here, as if he's an American. You can't even write a sentence, friend. Your grammar is so bad. This is why I keep telling this friend, hey, when you learn another language, because one day, ladies and gentlemen, I sent him an email in French. I said, read this. He couldn't read it. So I had to translate it to him in English. And then I'm saying to myself, oh wait, Google has the translation, but I don't really trust Google Translation. I really don't. I don't really trust it, to be honest with you. Okay, sorry everyone, but I gotta urinate. I'm gonna be honest with you. So sorry. Pause. Sorry, I've been holding that for a long time now. Been holding that for a minute. Like, for at least 2 hours. But with that said, everyone, let me move the microphone a little bit. How's the quality? Is it smoother than yesterday's footage? I'm gonna double check these footage. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna double check. Oh, the Kifu closed? Uh-oh. Business get, see? You looking at, homie? I don't trust anyone on a fucking moped in New York City. I straight up don't trust anyone. You guys keep looking hard, friend. I'm like, oh, please do. Please look hard. Because it's going to backfire. You try to rob me, then, oh, no. Like those two Mexican dudes, those two Spanish dudes. I don't even think, they're not even Mexican. They literally Latino dudes. Trying to, like, young little motherfuckers, man. One was so, like, thin. I was like, dude, you're a pretzel. I will bend you. I'll break you. He was like a pretzel. With all his tattoos. Like, you got all those tattoos with no muscle. You spend all that money, but you didn't spend that money to go to college. How much you spend per tattoo? Fake ass gangsters. But I ended up getting arrested. That is so wild. And didn't even have a warrant. That's wild. Oh well. Like, shit happens, right? Your chat or general, how's the audio? Can someone please confirm with me? Is it punchy? Is it earthy? Is it bassy? Is it what you want to hear? I don't know. Some people don't want to hear my voice because, like, this nigga is still begging. Oh my panda. Yeah, I like how haters keep calling plug-in begging. If that's the case, then every YouTuber is begging. Ghost of Darkness. When people ask for support on a channel, it's the same thing I'm doing. What the fuck? What's the difference between other YouTuber? When I plug, or when a YouTuber goes on a food tour at night. You ever see those videos where people go out and go to like 7-Elevens? Like my friend, he lives in Japan. He used to do it on Japan Go YouTube channel. And his audience would just throw money at him to just go get Japanese snacks. And he would eat them live and give his own opinion about... His name is John, by the way. He's been living in Japan for over 30 years. By the way. and gives his own opinion about what is not good to eat and what is good to eat. Because there are some Japanese foods that you should not eat, like American foods. There are some gimmicks. Well, in Japan, there are gimmicks too. So yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, what's the difference between all those YouTubers and my friend do the exact same thing? Nothing. The only thing is that I'm emphasizing homelessness, being honest about it. See? If I was lying about my homelessness, you guys would be like, oh my friend, all this whole time you've been homeless? Shocked! And you guys probably would throw money at me. But no, why hide that? See, that's the point. When people don't have anything bad against you, they try to use whatever they can against you, or whatever you are throwing at your audience at the moment. They try to, mind you, they try to psychology, mind you, reverse psychology the shit. This is why I ask them, what have you done for your communities? I can prove all of my volunteer work, all of my work, embassy-wise, consulate, city, local, state. What work do you have, friend? For you to sit there and email me and harass me, when I'm, mind you, everyone goes through their bad slate, but at the age of 46, you gotta say, when you live to my age and had kids and been married, you're gonna ask yourself, what can you do now? What are you capable of doing at your age? You don't feel like you're 20, you just feel your age. So I'm asking this audience, like, what do you want me to feel like? I can't feel 20 because I'm 46. I have to think like a 46-year-old. I gotta be like a 46-year-old. I gotta live like a 46-year-old. That means take care of my health. In my 20s, I didn't have to worry about that as much because you're healthy, you're bright, you're strong. This is why I tell kids, stay away from drugs. If you turn 18 and you want to get wild, listen, friend. I'm gonna say this: if you're 18, you're talking about, man, my boy's been doing all this other shit, bro. It's better. No, listen. Go to a dispensary, get you some edibles or some joints. You know, kick back, watch a good movie with your girlfriend, or with your mom or your dad. See, that's all I wanted to do, but I never got that chance. To smoke with my parents to see how they react while we watch a movie. I never got that chance. So if you're young, you're like, hey, Dad, I want to do something for your birthday. I'm a grown adult now, so let's do something adultish. What are we gonna do, son? Is that a joint? Yes, Dad. It's time for you to bond. See, I always wanted to do that. It'd have been so cool. But nope. Can't. I'm adopted. They don't like drugs. And then when I found out I did, after all the years, mind you, my parents didn't find out until I was late in my 20s. They're like, what? Oh yeah, that's another reason why I'm disowned. When they found that out, oh, that's when everything went downhill. What else are you hiding from us? Oh, I'm hiding a lot. They didn't like the Korean girl that I was like secretly dating. Dude, she was, mind you, I posted her on Facebook. I was like, yeah, baby. She was so sexy. Olga was so beautiful. And mind you, she loved food. She won my heart. She's like, Penny, are you going out to eat? I'm like, yeah. We'd go get tea. Yeah, it was pretty fun. But, you know, my parents thought, like, she was a goat, you know, she wasn't a goat digger, but, you know, she had her own money. But, you know, they were saying, Koreans, women, they want men with money. Like, yeah, of course, everybody wants someone with money. All right. This is why am I waiting at the stop sign? That's I don't understand why I'm trying to be a good Samaritan when jaywalking is now legal. All right, we made it to Greenpoint. Oh, we made it to McLaren Park. Oh, we should go see what goes on in McLaren Park. So this neighborhood has grown, but it's also, let's just say, stupidly sometimes uninvited. You know, like you just feel uncomfortable. And people don't understand this is New York. Like, don't matter what borough you're born in, you New York. You can go anywhere in New York. Why do I have the? This is what people do in neighborhoods. Why are you here? Really? That's. What do you mean? Why I'm here? This is a street. This is a public sidewalk. What do you mean? Why I'm here?
I wish I could pay for it.
But all right, everybody, I'm gonna get going. I got 45% battery left. Got to charge. But thank you for watching. Here's the precinct. But if anyone wants to help out with the grocery situation, you know, I'm going to be using Instant Card because I'm going to be saving money that way. Yeah, I think it's the best bet. I hope the Wi-Fi is pretty good because this area has a problem with cell phone communications dropping. So right now we passing the ramen spot. I wish I had some money for some ramen. Hey, ramen spot. I should walk in and be like, oh, you guys, make me some of that juicy ramen. Oh yeah. I don't know. Something about eating noodles just satisfies my craving, especially on a cold night. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I recommend doing. If you are going out at night, can I suggest having something like a hot soup with some spice, some sesame oil, some garlic oil? You know, get those juices flowing inside your body, warm you up. I'm telling you, and mind you, if you sweat, eating, yeah, that's good. That's good. Let it sweat. Because I did that last night and it worked. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this every time. Got some cheap ramen though. Oh man, this place is always busy. And there's a sweet green here too. Fancy sweet green. Actually. Yeah. We're on Norman Avenue and Manhattan Avenue in Greenpoint. There's a burger spot called the Blue Collar. Not sure what that's about, but just for you guys that eat burgers in the audience. All right. I guess I'm at my destination spot so I can, like, I don't want to walk back to the hostel from this point on. Yeah, I just don't. It's as far. It's mind you, it's a little farther away. But other than that, everyone, thank you for supporting and watching the channel and having a mini discussion with, if, for some of you that are talkative. People are probably saying, why does this guy have two gimbals? Because I'm a badass. I'm a motherfucking panda badass. I walk around with the big gun and the little gun. You never heard of dual swinging? Hey, if you don't watch YouTube, then you're not watching Florida Claus. You know, Florida Carter, you know, that YouTuber, you know, the New Yorker YouTuber that makes outrageous and insane funny videos, but he does product reviews and gear reviews. He's talking about dual swinging. I'm like, dude, I'm triple swinging. What are you talking about, friend? But this guy, he's not just triple swinging. He got so many phones, dude. Man, this dude is, I don't know, Zhiyun. He got there's so many phones, man. He won't run out of bullets. This guy got phone for days. He can just swap a phone each day for his daily driver. Like, which phone should I pick? Oh, what about you, Apple? Boom. Next week it's Huawei. Next week it's iPhone. Next week it's an LG phone. It's like, and mind you, he has different models, like hundreds. Like, come on, friend. And he's funny at what he does, because he keeps it real, 100. Doesn't do that YouTube sugar coat that, oh yeah. No. All right, welcome to McLean Park. I thought I won't come back here, but I just want to see how many people are out. Pretty sure there's a lot of people out right now. I'm getting hungry. I need to go back. Oh yeah, I got that $10 that Phil sent, but I'm saving that for an instant cart. So when I buy groceries for $50, I get free delivery. It comes to my location, and I don't even have to go, you know, to the madhouse of the supermarket. I'm getting, mind you, sometimes I get sick of walking around Food Bazaar because people are rude. When you're literally trying to get through, they literally put the cart right in front of you, knowing that you're coming. They're like, wait. I'm like, no, what? No. All right, welcome to fucking McLean Park. When people sell stuff, right? You know, one of Justin's relatives contacted me through YouTube and asked me, have I seen Justin? And I said, I haven't seen that boy in months. I don't know what he's doing and what his plans are, but let's see if we can find him and let him know that someone on my YouTube comment from his video said to reach out to his family members. I don't know what's going on.
No, but the thing is we don't have to.
You don't want to hear the interesting thing as a traveler? People that don't live here, that are here, tend to not follow their own rules. Or when, I don't know. So here's the thing. From Japan to New York, I can explain this. So back in Japan, there's some walking rules you have to follow. Like, you got to stay on one side, right? Here in New York City, everyone just walks anywhere, right? But in Japan, that's like a code. Everyone knows where to walk. You think they will follow and respect, have the same concept of rules in their mindset to respect the sidewalks and the streets of whatever city they go to. But no, it's like they get wild and just break the rules. So the reason why I'm saying this is because the other week ago when we were in the city, there was a video of a guy in a stroller. He wasn't from New York, and he wasn't paying attention. And he decided, mind you, why would you jaywalk in a city that you're not from, knowing that you might get hit? And that's what happened. Almost got hit with his child. I want you guys to look back at that video when we're walking down 6th Avenue. Oh, look what they got here. Look what they got. Oh. The community refrigerator has food. About time, friend. Probably nothing fancy. Let's see. What is it? Ooh, look at this, guys. A salad. And there's chicken soup. That chicken soup should be not chicken soup, but I want to take a salad. Yeah, all my hard work and efforts. You know what? I know the perfect spot to film me eating the salad. Right up the street here, right in front of my favorite gym, Vital. I wish I had money for a membership, though. I like to go in here sometimes and just get some peace of mind. But I need to get a Metro card, friend. I need to buy groceries and get a Metro card? Oh, my panda. Life sucks. But thanks for watching, everyone. It's pretty chilly right here. Why? It's just warmer back there. There's some weird the weather is weird, man. Okay. I'm gonna take this off. Excuse me. Got the mic in my face. I want to be close to you. That's why. Let me stop. Come on, backpack. See? I'm like, what are you carrying? I don't trust anyone at the hostel. And right now, I'm in a dormitory room with like mostly men right now, and one guy I just don't have confidence in. So you gotta understand and respect my flow. Like literally, I don't. That's why I'm just like, I don't mind carrying my other gimbal around. I just don't want to leave it at the hostel. Yeah, because I just don't trust this one guy. I'm pretty sure look at this. Look at the salad, everyone. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see how this tastes. This tastes good. You know what I mean? Hitting the spot with those spinach. I love spinach and arugula. Put that on. See, a vegan sandwich and put spinach and arugula on that. Ooh. Mm. You see how I wear my identification, identifying myself, and people just don't read until they're like, oh, and they're like, really gotta pinch your eyes to read these big black letters? You definitely don't read in New York. Mm. I just realized we just got lucky at Greenpoint Community Village. Yeah, if you think about it, I never get food from this place. It's like fucking rare. I just realized we just got lucky. Because we never, every time we film or record us getting food here, we never get food. This is because it's always empty. Mm. See, nobody wants to eat the vegan stuff. Knowing that this stuff will put the energy back in you. But you know most YouTubers and most people, I need meat. I need meat, damn it. I need steak. I can't believe eggs are so expensive. That's crazy. How are kids supposed to eat? Eggs or isn't eggs part of the breakfast meal course for kids every morning or any adults? So how much is the egg sandwich now in New York City? $20? Oh, you want us to cook it now? You know, that's gonna extra, bro. Sorry, I got the food on the microphone and everything. Sorry, we just got lucky. I'm hungry. Mm. Mm. Whoever made this salad, you put the radish in it too. Mm-hmm. You see that? Mm. And what's perfect thing is that they use purple cabbage, which is better for you. Mm. Mm. All right, everybody. I'm gonna be out of here. You guys take care of yourselves. I see you later.